And that's us good to go. Hello everyone, welcome back to some farming sim action. Thrilling stuff. Well, interesting. I love this game. I do love this game. Yeah, nice to be back. Apologies for the postponing of the stream. We had an emergency in the shape of a little orange cat friend of ours finally returning home on Tuesday. And we had to take him to the vet. So that's where I was on Wednesday night. That little scallywag just destroyed us for 5 weeks. He was gone 31 days. 31 days before he was found. My lord. How he managed, I don't know, because he's not an outdoor cat. So, you know. Really happy to have him back, though. Natalie's really happy to have him back. He is really happy to be back. My lord, that cat is affectionate. Don't get me wrong. He has always been like, you know, coming up, giving you some love, wanting some pets, you know, that kind of thing. Literally glued to our sides for the last couple of days since we got him back. He has latched onto either myself or Natalie the whole day, you know. Just will not leave us alone. I think the little blighter has finally realised how good he had it. But yeah. Where was I? What was I saying? I don't know. I was in cat consciousness there. So, farming sim, guys. Yeah, it's been a little while. What's it been? A couple of weeks now? Something like that. I can't quite remember. My streaming schedule has been messed up recently because of work and or cat-shaped emergencies. So, yeah, let me just, I guess I'll give you a wee little brief overview of what I've been up to. Because I have been doing some stuff since last time. We were making good progress. We were making some money. We bought a harvester. We harvested our field. Which one was it? This one down here, 31. We harvested that field. We got the crop off it. I think I've still got the crop somewhere, actually. I don't think it's good until, like, next month. I think it's still in the harvester at the moment, so that's interesting. We've got some soybeans to play with there. But yeah, we were kind of not making an awful lot of forward progress, so I've taken it on myself to do a load of contracts since last time. Let's just collect that one. This one's still progressing down here. It's a ploughing contract. It's worth a lot of money, but it's a ploughing contract, so, you know, it takes a little while. But it's going well. The big thing that I have been able to do is that, yeah, soybeans are still in here. I have created a little base for us. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good. So let's that one, and then I want that one, and then this one. So we had this little area down here, right? Last time we placed down these tea things and the greenhouses and all that kind of stuff. I have since gone over and I've paved it all and, you know, tidied it up a little bit. I then also bought this little plot up here. It's quite cheap. It had like a constructible farmhouse on it, like one of these kind of things, where you put it down and you put a load of materials into it and you can build your own house, sort of thing. So it had one of those on it, but I didn't need it for that because we already have a house for the time being. So I created a little hard standing here, put down a couple of sheds. I cut down all the trees that were on this plot, or pretty much all the trees. and built ourselves this little thing, which is a carpenter shack, into which I have placed all of the wood that I cut down from that. So here it is. We have 22,000 litres of wood in there, and that is currently just going through and making us furniture. It is taking a while. I think I only just placed it down this month in game, sort of thing. So it may take a while, but it will process through there. And it was really cheap. It was only like 30,000 for that thing. So, you know, it might be slow, but in a year or two we might have some furniture to sell. That's the idea. But yeah, little hard standing, some sheds. I brought the tractor up, brought the combine in. This is a doubly articulated header trailer, which I did not realise at the time. These front wheels move, and it's articulated here. So reversing this thing into that shed is nigh on impossible for me. It's just I can't do it. It is literally impossible. But yeah, so we also, I believe, still have our loan that we had to take out. Yes, we have 250,000 in loan at the moment. So, you know, we need to start paying that off a little bit, which is why the contracts are still going. And also, why we're now going to sell our tea. Take a look at this beauty. International, man. I thought that was appropriate. So I have a black truck with a black flatbed trailer on it. I think, which one was it that I actually bought? It was one of the new ones. Yes, it was this one here. It's in the Plains and Prairies pack, and I've not really done very much with that particular pack yet. So, you know, so this is the truck that I bought. I just customized it up a little bit, made it look more like what I like. So that is our new truck for transporting, and we have a bunch of tea of various sorts, as you can see. And I do believe that this month is the month that we need to sell them, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so we need to find the best price for them. So the supermarket's pretty good. Farmer's market. Supermarket, Goldcrest Valley, yeah. This is like literally around the corner. What about this? Is this kind of a good price as well? Ooh, that is a good price. So the supermarket is actually really good. There were a few more teas on this list, though, weren't there? Where was the other one? Lover's Mint. Yeah, supermarket again. Wow, they're all good for the supermarket? That's pretty impressive. There was another type of tea as well. I can't remember which one it is. Where is it? Mint herbal tea, was it? Okay, so the supermarket is a little bit lower for that one, but not enough to really worry us. Where is the supermarket? Oh, wait, is that it? No. Oh no, it's... Oh wow, okay. It's right here. I knew it was close, but crikey, that is kind of ridiculously close. Could have run the pallets here myself without spending all this money on a truck, but hey-ho, we have a truck now at least. Let's... Ooh, nice. About 100,000. Very nice indeed. Not bad at all. Park up in our actual yard. Flattened out this so that it was a little bit more manageable. I don't actually think I'll be able to park this in one of these sheds. It's a bit too long, but at least I can kind of get it mostly out of the rain, you know? Trailer, why'd you have to go and do a thing like that? Mostly out of the rain. Almost. There we go. So, hey, babe. What you up to? So, the plan is to try and make some more money. And what I want to do is I want to shy away from these, if I can. These wood missions are ludicrously easy to do. And they have a decent monetary value to them, especially like these ones. But they're just boring. You know, it's not how I want to be doing this. So, we're going to be looking at other kinds of contract, and also, if we can, possibly looking at our first field. Now, there are a few around here that are potentials. We have a combine. Oh, actually, speaking of combines, I should check when soybeans are at the best price, because we will need to sell those. Next month. Okay, next month is soybean time. That's cool. Good to know. Ah, watching some Jackie Chan. Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, I was originally thinking of buying this kind of area down here because there's some nice little tiny fields, and you know, it seemed like a good area. But the farmland itself was ridiculously expensive, so I instead went for this plot up here. Like I said, 73, only 117,000. To go with the 51 on that one, but you know, we'll manage. We'll manage. But what I do need to do is potentially buy some other fields. So 138, we could buy that one. That's not a bad field, but I think that's got soybeans in. That's got, what is it? That's sugar beets. That's sugar beets. So a bad field for us. This one, 101,000. That's not bad either. That has wheat. No, it's not wheat. It's not barley. What is it? Spelt? Spelt. Okay. What do we do with spelt? what do we do? What production takes spelt? Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What is this? Is it used at the cereal factory? Nope. Is it used at the bakery? Nope. What about the grain mill? Can we make spelt flour? We can make spelt flour. Okay. And how well does spelt... Oof. Not really that great on the whole selling front either, is it? But maybe it's one of those high-yield crops. That is a potential field for us to get, though. This one is ready to go. What's that one? Purple. Is that alfalfa? That's alfalfa. Okay. I do want to mess around with alfalfa a little bit, but we don't have a mower or anything to do with it, so that just looks like a grass field. Is that just a grass field? Field grass, yeah. And that one is potatoes. That one's potatoes. Yeah. Okay, so our choices are a little bit limited in terms of which field would be the best for us to buy. That one is ludicrously expensive for some reason. That one is also within our realm. Is that canola? No, it's not canola. It's another bright green. That's spinach. And that was carrots, isn't it? Yeah, I think this one might be our best bet as a first field. At least it has a crop in it that we can actually harvest, you know, which is good. And at least then we'll actually have a field. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Anything good in the sales at the moment? Very nice tractor. But we've got a tractor, and we don't really need another one right now, do we? That's a silage wagon, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So nothing in there. So just check on this contract, see how he's doing. Still buzzing around here, isn't he? Not particularly hungry right now, babe. I actually had a really late lunch because work was so busy. I didn't actually get my lunch until like 2:30ish, nearly 3 o'clock. So not particularly hungry. If you want to grab something yourself, and I'll grab myself a snack after the stream, we can do that. Or if you want to wait until after, we could make something together then. Up to you. Up to you, babe. All right, sure thing. No problem. You go right ahead, babe. I'll probably just grab some cereal or something once I'm done. That's not really... These contracts, these other contracts are so bad. You know, this is why I did these contracts, because at least they have a reasonable amount of money for literally no work. You know, that's the problem with them. I wish these contracts paid a little bit more. But never mind. We will make do. 3,500 from that one. We will of course be making more tea. And the tea does have a kind of double peak. Like it peaks again in January. So we've got like 2 selling periods basically for our crops at the moment. Once we actually start making some money, furniture's coming up as well, but I don't think we'll have any furniture because I do believe that this is very slow. 600 cycles a month. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great either, but it's not bad. But it's not making an awful lot of furniture each cycle. 72%. I think we will just try and make use of our time a little bit. Let's do this mowing contract. Any little bit of extra money that we can make whilst we wait for that ploughing contract to finish is good. I believe I know where I'm going, but I'll just double check on the map. Just going straight up there. Yep, straight up there. There's our old field. Get those trees actually at some point. Oh, we have a truck now. We can actually pick up that wood. Because that is our wood, because we chopped those trees down when that field belonged to us. That is our wood. I'm sure the current owner of that field would be more than happy to let us take that away for them. That is ridiculously pretty. It really is. Okay, we'll get this guy to the field, and then we'll bring the truck over to grab those logs, bring back to our base. Hopefully by the time we've done that, both this contract and the ploughing contract are finished. Protecting because we're not far enough in the field. Go, okay. Hiya. Off you go, good sir. Right. See, what's the fastest way there? Left out here, down the main road, past the shop. Perfect. Let's go and get those logs. It's not going to be much, but it does tidy up the area a little bit. to actually look where I'm going as opposed to backwards. Double yellow lines, mate. Double yellows. What are you doing? No overtaking. And now he's trying to brake check me. Oh, now he's floating. That was a little odd. A little bit strange. Yeah, we need... still need money. We need so much money. It's kind of crazy when you don't have any starting equipment. You don't realize just how much actual money you need in this game in order to, well, purchase anything, you know? Like, we don't have a spreader for weed control or fertilizer spraying or anything like that at the moment. Could potentially do with, like, sprayer. Cheap sprayer so that we can spray off weeds. We are going to need that in our fields at some point. Okay. Lovely stuff, right. One and two. Is that it? That's it. Strap those down. Oh, that is a very long tree. Oh my. Didn't realise how long that was. That's definitely not going to come back and bite us in the ass when we try and take a corner, is it? Nope. Sure we'll be fine. Sure we'll be fine. Absolutely fine. No problem. No problem at all. So I keep telling myself that tree is jiggling around. Actually surprised that it's doing that. Oh well, as long as it stays on the back, then that's absolutely... Yeah, that tree is moving. Look at it. Is that just a trick of the light, or is that tree actually moving when I turn? It's got to be a trick of the light. It's strapped down. It shouldn't be moving. It's weird, that. Nearly to base, so it's no bother. What I could actually do with is maybe a little mini sawmill. I wonder if there is a mini sawmill. Oh, hey, that's a water tower. Of course it's a water tower. Duh! It's a great big water tower. Never realised I could get water from that. That's cool. Okay, I wonder if I can actually make like a mini sawmill. Do I have a mini sawmill? It's 150k there for that one, but that's a little bit too much. I was hoping for something a wee bit smaller. Obviously these ones from the Highland expansion, but they are terrible. It's coffee. Wow, okay. Mini grain... Wait, a mini grain mill? Oh my lord, okay. Ooh. That's actually interesting to know that it's there. That's really good. That's the carpenter's thing that I got. Now, do we have... No, we do not. Okay. Straw production. Yeah, we don't have like a small... We don't have a small sawmill, sadly. So, whoa! Oh, is that why it was doing that? I was still holding the tree? Weird. Very strange. But that would explain why it was kind of jiggling around a little bit. Ah, right. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see now. How are we doing? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on buying a field for a little while because this is probably the field we're going to go for, 86. And it's not anywhere near being ready yet. So we might be able to use our money to get some equipment and then earn enough money back to purchase a field, perhaps. That's the plan. That is the plan. That's doing really, really well. That is nearly done. That is also nearly done. Crikey. Okay, anything else we want to do? Ooh, weeding. Ooh. That's a really good contract. We gotta do this one. That's a really nice big machine, and weeding is super easy. Feels super close. Any little extra bits of money we can earn at this point is well worth it. That's 14k as well, so let's go and do this. Feels really weird to be getting excited over like 14,000. But like I said, it's like starting from nothing really does kind of make you appreciate just kind of how much. Where was that one? Was it? That was that field up there. Yeah, it really does make you appreciate what starting with equipment gives you in terms of a jump start for your game. But it's actually really nice having a little bit of a challenge, you know, coming to like starting from nothing and trying to work out the best way of getting money and all that. Do a little bit ourselves. Just make sure there's no other good contracts that are popping up. Ooh, a fertilizer contract. Take that. Yeah. And actually, let's... hire him. Sort this guy out. This one really won't take long at all. That's all we need, just one of those little fertilizer things, but it'd be nice to get one on the sale, you know? Okay. Wads. soon as we've got these contracts done, unless anything else good pops up, then we shall move on to the next month. And maybe there'll be some harvesting contracts we can do. Maybe some more interesting contracts just in general. But the weeding ones are really good. Fertilizer ones are really good. Ploughing is good, but just time consuming, you know? I mean, I've had that contract working, I think when I loaded up today, it was at 38%, and I've now been streaming for half an hour, and, oh, hey, thank you very much for the raid! Wow, 15? Good grief! That, how do I say that? Dajul crew? Is that right? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. Either way, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Crew is fine. Crew is good with me as well. Thank you. Always appreciate people popping by. Always nice to have some new faces in the chat. But yeah, doing good today. Doing good. Let's get this guy working. Is that guy going okay there, or has he got stuck? Nope, I think he's doing fine. Right. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Let's see now. How's this guy doing? Doing fine there. Perfect. Oh, wow. 15% already. Fantastic. Right. Everything's looking good there. Yeah, all looking good. The ploughing is nearly done as well. Oh, it's fine. Farming is going quite well today, actually. I will say. Thank you very much. Oh, that is cute. I love that. DAJL. Kids' initials. That is super cute. I love that. That is really nice. Reminds me of actually reminds me of, oh goodness me, Robot Wars. Funnily enough. UK Robot Wars. Someone entered a robot called Dan Tom Kia, and that was basically the three kids' names of the family. That was super cute as well. I love little things like that. It's really, really satisfying. Right, that's the mowing done. Let's collect that. Okay, where are we? This guy is good. I think, rather than have this guy, we'll just do this ourselves, I think. Rather than have a worker do it, because nice easy contract to do. Quick as well. Fantastic. Right. What is next? What is next? Yeah, we just need money. We just need so much money. Ah. So, actually, for the new people that have just dropped by, I should give you a recap of what we're doing. This is actually a start from scratch challenge. No equipment, no money, no nothing. I've been going for a few sessions now. We have built ourselves a small collection of items and equipment, but as is usually the case, it is a battle against the finances. So we need, there is so much more equipment that I need to get a farm properly up and running. And I'm just trying to earn as much money as physically possible to actually buy equipment so that we can start actually progressing our farm a little bit. But it's coming along nicely. We are on the cusp of getting our first field. And we are... yeah, on the cusp of getting our first field, and we have a harvester, we have a tractor, you know, we have a few necessary pieces of equipment. We just need a lot more. Why I'm doing as many contracts as possible, and trying to sell as much as we can. It's just a bit of a slow job, you know? A bit of a slow job. But as I was saying earlier, it is quite an interesting way of playing. I've not done this before. Most of the time I start with a starting farm of some kind, you know? A little bit of starting equipment, a little bit of land, just allows you to kind of jump in, get started. Oh, why are you slowing down, my good sir? I didn't ask you to slow down. Come on. Really struggling, this little guy. He's trying to change up to a new gear and then starts going slower and gets himself mixed up. Yeah, that's what's happening. It keeps trying to jump into third and fourth gear. And it's not suitable. Right. There we are. We have two. So, 16k from, or how much was it from that one? I don't know, but 16k from that one, that's good. Right. Perfect. Now we just got to wait for this guy to finish, and then we will be good to go. Actually, I might just buy this field. We do actually have a good amount of money. Yeah. Boom. 101k. There we go. Perfect. Now we need some soil info. Perfect. And what we also need is we need to weed that field. How is it in terms of pH? Looks good. Fertilizer is not good. Yeah, we need nitrogen, and the pH is only okay. So we really do actually need to lime and fertilize this field. I wonder if we can get a reasonably cheap spreader. 25k. Multi-spreader. Does lime... Oh, perfect. Ooh, that's cool. I've not seen that piece of equipment before. Look at that. Wait, is that actually a... Wait, that is different. That is way different. Way out of our current price point, but you know. I have played, in terms of farming games, I've played 25 and I've played 22. I started 22 at the insistence of some of my channel goers, and pretty much got hooked. 22 was there are some definite differences between 22 and 25. I feel like 25 lacked a lot when it came out, but you know, it was a new game. A lot of mods weren't available. A lot of features were kind of being introduced slowly, but so they're kind of similar these days, I would say. But yeah, it's pretty good. If you are a fan of farming games, I would definitely recommend it. Or if you're looking to get into a farming game, I would definitely recommend it, shall we say. Let's take... Should we just go for 8 bags straight off? Yeah, let's just go for 8 bags straight off. And we'll do the same in lime as well. There we go. In fact, lime is generally a lot more, you use a lot more lime than other things. Take this guy over to the shop. Yeah, there were a few teething problems with 25, I will say. It didn't ruin my enjoyment of anything, to be fair. I just kind of was just like, I'm sure they'll fix this in time. And they have, you know, they have fixed a lot of things. Yeah, it's pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. That was my back. That was my back. Trying to be a bag of crisps. And failing. Spines are not supposed to be crunchy. Yet mine is. All the time. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Right, I think we'll have to get the truck out actually, and we should pick up all of these bags once we have got this guy sorted. We also need next month, or maybe we can afford a sprayer from proceeds of this contract. We only need a small one. We do need to spray, fertilise and lime this field so that its maximum potential is reached. So I certainly don't want to be losing yield at the moment. That would be most unfortunate. Every penny we can get currently. Almost there. Yeah, why didn't I just reset it? I could have just reset instead of driving all the way here. Come on, Lynx. Put your brain power to use. Let's fill this up. How much fertilizer will this take? I'm not actually sure how much of this we're going to need, but if I fill it up, at least then it's less bags. It takes 6 bags. Nice, 6 bags for 100%. That's pretty good, actually. Good to know. Right. Let's ask a worker to drive this to our field, which is up here. So we'll go for there. Oh, don't give me that nonsense. Of course it's reachable. Wait, is that the train track? Ah, of course it's the train track, isn't it? So there. You gonna drive to there? You happy? Yeah, it's happy. There we go. Okay. So let's what we shall do is, instead of driving this guy all the way back, let's just reset him back to here, and we'll pick up these bags, take them over to the field. Almost as bad. Almost as bad at parking these things as I am in SnowRunner. Ha ha! Fertilizers Speaking of SnowRunner, I have been preparing for Sunday when we tackle SnowRunner again. I think we should be making some progress on Sunday. I hope we're making some progress on Sunday anyway. It's, the new region is beautiful, but tricky. Oh, so tricky. But we shall endeavour to get back to our 100% run. Don't try and drive whilst taking a sip of water. Because it might not be alcohol, but it just proves the point. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything and drive. Just drive. Just drive. Did I put the biggest engine in this truck? I don't think I did. Because it was going to be like an extra 60,000, 70,000 to put a bigger engine in it. I need to put a bigger engine in this truck. It struggled on that hill. It really did struggle. I think I'm going to beat the tractor, aren't I? See it coming. Oh yeah, we are travelling way faster than the tractor is. Oh wow, actually. Oh my lord, look at that. Literally showed up just as the tractor did. That was perfect. That was utterly perfect. Right, let's give ourselves. Excuse me, good sir. Not going to give me. Field data detected? Yeah. Doesn't give me any travel lines at all. Any GPS for this field. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Oh well, never mind. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, this isn't going to take much fertilizer at all. Okay. No problem, I guess. That is... easy. That might be why it didn't give me any GPS, because the field is tiny. And... wait. Wait. Hang on a second. Have my settings changed? How dare you, game? How very dare. I did not have that set like that, thank you very much. Just driven all the way through my new spelt crop. Gosh darn it. That'll teach me. Right. Good. Perfect. Yeah, and refill with the lime. Perfect. Gosh darn it all. How very dare you, game. See, that'll teach me not to assume. Hey, no problem. Thank you very much, crew. Have a good shopping trip. Whoa. Oh. That didn't happen with the fertilizer. Whoa. Interesting. Look at this train, guys. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Take 2 bags before I decided to perform a handstand. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Right. Perfect. Climb down. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I have lost so much of that crop due to that. Oh well, never mind. These things happen. Hang on, why is that not spreading on that bit? Oh, because I'm out. Oh, I have the attention span of a numpty. Hearing me. I'm just not with it today, guys, apparently. Apparently, farming is far too difficult for me right now. Ha ha ha! Oh, don't you just love it? Someone's probably shouting at the screen there. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, you muppet? Honestly. What is this? Never mind. Finish it off now. That would also be why it just kind of stopped up here and left me to it. Oh, you have got to be kidding me, right? Come on. One more container. Very dead. Man, that weeding contract is taking its time to finish. It's taking its time. Okay. Let's get back down to the other end of the field again. Let's get this finished off with a lime, and then the only thing we need to worry about then are the weeds, which there aren't a great deal, but we'll need a sprayer, I think. Right. Okay. Have you going back to base. Perfect. And we'll get you to pick up these here. Right, there we are. Plenty of lime and fertilizer for the next time. Excellent. Good. I am good. Right. Oh, nice. And by the time I get back to base, everything, that contract should be finished. Beautiful. In fact, it'll probably be finished before I get back to base. And then we can move on. Because we have pretty much everything else done, and we still need some money for a sprayer, and we still have time to spray the weeds, so we don't have to do that just yet. Not yet, not yet. Tractor. Yard for now. This guy here, or he causes traffic pile-up. And the contract is finished. Perfect. Okay. Lovely stuff. Right. Nice. Just a quick final check. Nothing of interest. Okay, let's head back to our house. And let's give ourselves a sleep until the next day. Ah, delightful. Right. Ba-ba. Ooh, nice. 21k interest. Very nice. Right. First port of call. Ooh, we do have some harvesting. Ah, but it's spinach. Ah. Ah. Oh, and a stone picking contract on that field. Oh. Oh, those are not good. Those are not good. Oh, good grief. Those are terrible. Can we refresh them at all? Anything else? Cropping up. Fertilizing there. Yeah, nothing else. I don't think we're going to have much to do this month. We're still waiting for our tea production. We don't really have an awful lot there for selling just yet. Are the prices still good for tea? Or have they started to drop? Actually, they're not bad. That supermarket is still giving us some good prices this month. Right. All of this really needs its own kind of area to go in. Let's load. Pop that there for now, and let's go and sell that tea because the price is still reasonably good. Any little bit of money that we can get is a good thing right now. Not going to get 100k, but 36. Not bad. Not bad. It's a good start. It is a good start. Back up to 94,000. And let's check the old... Still nothing good there, really. Still nothing good. Is it time to sell the soybeans? It is. And where is good? Goldcrest Valley. Oh, the farmer's market. Oh, perfect. That's literally right here. Okay, we'll just take the harvester over. Because why would we use a trailer when it's literally here? And we'll just extend the pipe and dump it in. Perfect. There we go, money going up. Money going up. Started on 94. what are we going to end on? Actually, quite a fair bit, to be fair. Wow, okay. That is a lot more money than I was expecting. Nearly 20,000. Not bad, considering the field that we actually harvested those soybeans off was tiny, it was weed infested, it wasn't fertilized, it wasn't limed. It was like one of the worst fields I've ever harvested. And yet we still got nearly 20,000 from it. That is actually good. Really good. Right. Nothing of interest in the sales, mind you, but we could get a sprayer. What have we got sprayer-wise? What I'd love is something like this. That'd be really cool. Or maybe even this guy. That'd be spectacular. But really, what we're going to be looking at is more something like this, I think. 30k with a 5k tank. Yeah, I think this is... We're looking at 2,700 litres, which is actually going to be fine for us for now, I think. Let's just buy this. And buy that. And we will get one herbicide crate. There we go, just the one, because that's 2,000 litres. That should be more than sufficient for the time being. And then we'll just reset that guy back to the shop. Action. Let's gather up our stuff. We'll go and spray that field. Oh, wait, this tractor doesn't have a front. It doesn't have a front thing. Oh, man. Can I change that? Not sure if this can actually have... Well, that's actually a little bit annoying. Let me see. I can't remember if this one actually has the option for a front weight or not. Front weight. Get a free front weight. I guess we'll take that. But we can't have a can't have the tank on front. Okay. We will be getting another tractor where we can at some point. So it's fine. It's fine. We'll work with that now. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Here's what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is we're going to refill this as much as possible. Perfect. And then tank, pop on the back. And we'll fill it up with the remainder of this. Right. Then at least we only have to come and pick up one thing later on. Go. Right. Let's just send him up here. And keep an eye on other stuff. shocked that that's the only contract that we have at the moment. And I would do it, but field 88 is huge. Look at the size of that field. That will take forever. I'm surprised it's only paying 7,000 in the monies, you know? There's nothing else either. When does spelt actually... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we do actually need to read it now. We'll be, let's get this rain. It will be ready, coming up for harvest soon. And the last thing I actually want to do is run out of time to weed the field. This rain keeps on going. How long is this rain gonna last? Oh, and there we go. Perfect. Any new contracts in that time? Fertilizing. Ooh, fertilizing. Oh, oh. Yes, please. Take that. That's a good one. Oh, wow. Okay, there's actually quite a few here. Oh, a spraying contract. Yes, please. We'll take that. And another spraying contract. Yes, please. We'll take that. Nice. Okay. CC waiting a little while. Definitely worth it. This thing is cool. I was literally just saying I would love to get this guy in the at some point. And look at that. There he is. Wait. Where's the other equipment that I hired? Oh no, did it not give me the equipment because it was silly or something? Oh no. Field 27 for this guy, so this guy, set destination. Just there, please. This guy needs to go. Oh, it didn't, did it? Yeah, it didn't do it. Didn't do it. That being said, I do have a sprayer now, so, you know, I can spray my own field if needs be. Oh, right, this guy is going to have trouble turning around because he's going to bump into everything. Right, this guy needs to go here. So we'll have him go to... Oh. Okay, there, that's better. Okay, the rest of my fertilizing, that one is pretty good, maybe? Okay. Yeah, the other one, either... Did I click the right button? Or did I just mess up on that one? I don't know. It's all a mess. That's what it is. Okay. Filler up. Filler up. Right. And you, good sir, you need to come down here. So we need to go There. Is this guy going to have... Oh, yeah. We have... Oh, hey! We actually have... stuff. Okay. Start with the headland, please. Hire for you, good sir. Oh, yeah. Go into this field. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That's cool. Very cool. Start with the headland. Okay, go. We're going to go over to this field over here, I think, because I do believe this machine we hired for this contract. Headland first, please. And go. Right. Anything else worthy of our consideration that's popped up? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Let's take over here for a minute. Actually been making some money this some money this month. That'd be good. Right. You go, good sir. Uh-oh. You meanwhile have fluffed everything there, my good sir. I shouldn't have left the NPCs to do my job. Let's just like so, and if we go here, we can see where we're weeding. Spraying, perfect. Look at that, lovely stuff. And then if needs be, we can use this guy to go and do that field. Because we should have enough in the sprayer, maybe? I don't know. That will depend a lot. We'll be lucky, but we could make a start on it at least, whilst we wait for the other tractor in the other field to finish with its job, so that we can use it to do that contract as well. Perfect. Much left. Just a little bit more. get an awful lot of this next field done, but get some of it done, and that's what counts. Perfect. Okay. Fold on up. Let's go. So we do actually need another tractor. One, preferably one that has a 3-point linkage up the front, so that we can actually pick things up at the front. This guy's good for like towing the cedar, but not necessarily anything else. This guy's desperate to pass me, but just isn't willing to do more than 40 kilometers an hour. Oh, now he's getting undertaken. Oh, brake checking, dude. Come on now. Right, let's go back on a worker for this bit. This guy is really quite fun, actually. Oh, you finished? You have finished, good sir. Okay. That was incredibly quick. That was very quick. Right. Nothing new. No. Okay. Cool. 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 What is this guy doing? He is actually nearly finished that. Actually doing surprisingly well for the size of the sprayer, you know? It's cool. Very, very funky. Okay, that's going good there. Going good. Okay, so hoeing. We could do some hoeing whilst we wait for them to do their other contracts. It will take a little bit of time to finish off that second spraying contract after all. Hoeing never takes too long, to be fair, so... Right. You need to go... there. This guy, once it has finished... done very soon. We can put him in the next field as well. Oh. Oh, and again. $98, $99, $100. Alright, good sir. You're going to come and help us in another field. And I think this works. I think this works. I've never actually used a borrowed piece of equipment for a contract on a contract in another field. I've never done that. So This will actually be an interesting little experiment to see if it works, because part of me is saying, oh, well, you know, the game won't allow you to do that, but the game has allowed me to do stranger things, so maybe it will. Our little sprayer is making an absolute crazy job. Look at how well he's doing. 47% on that other field already. Good grief, man. Look at him go. Right. Higher. Start with no headlands. Just go. Go. This guy into the field we need to go to, and it's just that one over there, I believe. Ah! You crazy animal, you. Goodness me. They're asking for an ass whooping, some of these drivers. Some of them are just completely drunk. Completely drunk. Start with the headlands. Okay, and go. Boom. How's our little guy going? Oh, he's still got 279 litres of stuff left in his tank. That's actually really, really good. That's really good. And also, that guy is actually spraying the field. So, that is crazy. That is crazy that he's doing that. I didn't know that I could do that. That is so good. Which means, ooh, that means if there's like a load of harvesting contracts that I want to do, right, I could hire the machinery from the biggest field to get the biggest harvester and then just use it to do everything. Thinking with portals now. Thinking with portals. Yeah, no other contracts that are of a desirable nature there. Go over here and do this little bit. This guy has missed because he seems to be wanting to go that way, so let's use the last bit to do this little section. Oh, yeah, that's that done. Lovely. Right. Say, where are you going, good sir? Where are you going? Oh yeah, that's I think we'll just fold this guy up and let him finish off the rest now. He's nearly done anyway. There we go. Perfect. Right. Land stuff. Oh, we've produced another pallet of tea. I might throw that into the sales point. Yeah, we do need another tractor with a front hitch. Just so that we can attach our front tank. A little bit more range. It's actually done rather well so far, I will say. Right, let's just throw this in the sale point up here. Oop. Hey, 4,352 pounds. Delightful. Actually working rather well. Speaking of our productions, how is our carpentry? Oh wow. Okay. That's really slow. Uh that is really, really slow. Wow. Okay, we are actually going to be waiting a few years for this to make even a pallet of furniture. But hey, it'll do some stuff eventually. Whoa. Bounce there, everyone. Boop. There we go. Perfect. All right. It's just the hoeing contract then. Right, let's take these three. One quick look over here. Nope, we're all good. So, just this guy to finish off, and then we can move on, I think. Everything else has been done. We have weeded, fertilized, and limed our field. The harvest is ready for next month, I think. Spelt 2 months' time. 2 months' time. So we might actually get onto that today, providing on how long we spend on contracts in the next month. So let's head back here. Everything else is good. As soon as that contract is finished, we can progress to the next month. Still nothing of note here, sadly. We don't need a drop trailer. We've already got a trailer. We don't need one of these neither. Not at the moment, anyway. 98%. Contract finished. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Check over. Nothing else of interest there. Right. The month down. Doing well today, guys. We are doing well today, I will say. We are making some good progress. Making that progression. Right, first thing. Oh, oof. Oof. No, we don't want that. That is a single row vegetable harvest picker. Ooh, boy. No thanks. Right. Anything good on the old harvesting? Oh, Lord. No. No, there are not. Stone picking contracts, wood transport. Give it a little refresh. Is there anything worth doing there? Ooh. Oh no, that's more veggies. Yeah, there is nothing there contract-wise that we want to do. I mean, this one is potential, but it's only 4,000. Honestly, I'd rather move on if there is nothing of that nature. Let's just double check our tea prices just to see how they. Oh yeah, they are falling quite badly. So we'll keep our tail for the tea. Keep our tea for the next peak, and we will do another sweep. Aha! There might even be something good in the old shop this time around as well. But we can definitely go and do a harvest, which will be nice. I wonder if we can make get straw from spelt. That would be interesting. Okay, now we're talking. That is a tedder. Don't really need a tedder just yet. This is a ridiculous piece of machinery that I remember using on Silver Pine Forest once. It's just crazy. Beaver tail. Transport. This guy. That's just a potato harvester, isn't it? Yes, just a potato harvester. Okay, I think we need to head out our field, because I do believe that'll be ready for harvest now. Let's just have a little double check, make sure that we are ready to go, but I do believe we will be... Yep, we are ready for harvest. Perfect. You, good sir, can go just here if you may. And we'll take a look at the contracts to see if there's anything worth doing. Ploughing. Oh my lord, that is a big ploughing contract. Ooh, cultivating as well. Actually, with the time we have left, we're probably going to be sticking in this month, so that might not be a bad idea to do these two and just have them kind of working in the background whilst we do other stuff. Yeah. Let's just hook these guys up, get them rolling in the right direction. Like I said, these ploughing contracts will take a while, but, you know, we're going to be occupied with harvesting and what's not for the time being, so... Set destination, we will go... No, that's the train line. It won't go there, that's a train line. Yeah, we'll have to go... Yeah. Oh! I didn't say to do that, game, but okay. Strange. Picking up the tractor. Don't want to do that. This guy. Go and start cultivating. Set destination. Right there. And the harvest is stuck. Why must you do this to me? Never mind. It's fine. Let's go. Let's enable straw swath just in case. We don't have anything to pick it up, but we could grab a baler to pick up the straw. I'm just thinking that we could go for the straw production, you know, because straw is really plentiful. Those two are going to have troubles. Straw is really plentiful, and if we keep planting like wheat or barley or something in this field, we're going to have plenty of it. And we could go for that production and make a little bit of money off it. Let's mark this here. You need to get in the field, good sir. Start your work. You're going to take a while, aren't you? Oh yes. You're going to take a long while. This guy is nearly at his destination too. But hey, you know, these two contracts running in the background will get us about 30,000. So, worth it. It's worth it. field here. I think it's this field here, isn't it? This withered one. Right. Likewise, you head on off, mate. Right. Nope. Nope. Oh, that one's right next door to the shop. Actually, that one is actually a little bit tempting. Let's borrow the items as well. There's literally that field right there that we're going for. We don't even have to do anything here. We can literally just set this guy away and then get to our own harvest. I know we could have earned an extra £1,000 by using our own harvester, but it's fine. It's actually quicker and easier to do it this way. And we can take our time with our harvest. And higher, good stuff. Right. Oh. Let's get to work. Oh, of course, there's a tree. Oh, come on, get off the tree. Get off the tree, good sir. Thank you. That's where these trees are made of magnets. Magnetic trees, because how could they possibly be quite so sticky? That little one's going to get in the way, of course it is. Right. Here's where we find out, is this producing... Yes, it's producing straw. Beautiful. Okay. Well, we'll definitely need to get ourselves a baler then. Indeed. What? Higher. Let's grab ourselves a baler of some sort. Or should we do a baler? I think it would be easier because we don't currently have anywhere to store bulk material. And if we've got a baler, then really do kind of want to... One of these would be amazing. I don't think we're going to have... Oh, look at that as well. It even has the little thing on the back for... that would be really useful. We might have to make do with a round baler for the time being. Just a cheap one. Because all we need to do is bale the stuff. That does 150. That does 150 bales. Let's just do that. Should I buy it or should I just lease it? How much is it to lease? Because we're only going to need it for this one field for now. Yeah. Let's just lease it. We don't actually need... we don't actually need a baler currently, you know? just need it to bale this field. The rest will take care of itself. In due time. You know, we will get a baler. But I want to get one of those balers that has the windrows on it. And we need a bit more money for that. So this will do, just to do some quick baling of the straw. We can, oh, ooh, power slide. Very nice. Right. Making some good progress again today, I will say. Not better than I anticipated. I thought we were going to be stuck doing ridiculous amounts of contract work. We are, but, you know. Speaking of, though, I am going to push the time up a little bit, just so that if there are any more good contracts that come to light, get them going as we go, you know? Take care of this baling job, so let's get it up to about 10 o'clock. Go, and then time down again. Lovely. Harvesting. Ooh, another harvesting job. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. The harvesting ones are always good because you always get a good amount of product at the end. So whatever the contract says it will pay you, it's always a couple of thousand more because of the excess product you get. Very, very handy. Let's just have a look here. So we actually have spelt and barley. Now if I was to... That's on 7 and that's on 8. So if I borrowed these items and then just accepted the other contract, I could do both of those. You see. Spraying contract there as well. Yeah, let's borrow these items. Alright, and we will accept this contract. Wait, it gave me... Oh no, that's... Oh, right, oh, right. I thought it had given me the items for the other one as well. That was a bit strange, but no, that's the items for the contract that's right next door to us, so that's okay. Just drop this in here. There we go. I love that snap. It does make this very convenient. Alright. Let's go. We are going down here. Actually, if I said go to there. What's he blocked by? You're fine, good sir. Go on. Is he blocked by that car? Go on. Go. Oy vey. Never can rely on these guys, can you? Right. You good sir. Come on, what are you doing? It off the tree. You know what I'm going to do, guys? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be real sneaky here. Right. What do you mean there was a tree there? I didn't see no tree. I didn't see no tree at all. Skedaddle. Nope. Don't want to be too close to that rail line. Oh, why are you wanting to turn this way? Like, seriously. All my AI workers have suddenly taken dumb pills today. Okay, we'll drive you down. Can't rely on any to do anything. I will say, the only thing I really wish the Giants would improve the 25. Like, it'd be nice to have so many things, but honestly, it'd just be nice to have AI workers that, you know, had a modicum of intelligence. You know, it really would. It would be really nice to have AI workers that could, you know, drive from A to Z without getting stuck on a tree or a fence, or, you know, be able to plow a field without running into a tree. Would be good. Oh, hey, look, trains coming in both directions. How utterly terrible this is for anything. That's my field right there, guys. You hey, there we go. Wow, that guy was on it. He was gunning that engine before anything. Before the train finished fully passing. Let's get this guy going. Because then we can get back to doing some bailing before we finish today. Action. Actually doing really well. This guy is kind of doing well now that he's finally pulled himself off the fence. Right. 50cm bales. Let's go. Automatic drop on, please. Hey, worker, you missed some. We'll have to see what we can plant in this field as well. Oh wow, that was prompt. Wow, that was a fast ejection of that bale. Usually that takes ages. Nice. There's an improvement. Faster bale ejection times. Pucker, they say. Certain areas of the world. Stuff. That's a big pile. Oh my lord, am I going to be able to get over that? Righty. Get all this spelt in one combine mode. I can keep it in the combine without having to buy a trailer as well. Beautiful. Okay, so about 10 minutes left, guys, before I have to depart for today. So, Sunday, we'll be heading back to SnowRunner, back to the... Chapayas region. Should be a load of fun, hopefully. I've been doing a little bit of prep work in preparation, funnily enough. So hopefully we can make a good start on that on Wednesday. Should be able to. Why is there a sign in my field? That's not going to be good. Worried he was blocked by that bale there, but no, he's good. He's good. Completed their work. Oh, it'll be the harvester, won't it? Yes. Okay. Cool. Finish this bale. That's annoying. Right. I want to come over here and grab this little bit to finish off that bale, but never mind. It's oh, nice. It's done a headland as well. Perfection. Well, this guy has concluded his business. Perfect. Bring him over to the edge of the field here. And let's hook up our trailer. But yes, so next Sunday coming, a couple of days' time, will be SnowRunner, and then next Wednesday, barring any major problems at work, we'll be heading back to Satisfactory again. I will say that has been an interesting game to try out. That's not a lot of sorghum. Ooh-wee. Right, let's send you, set destination. Yeah, everyone's going here, so let's just set you to there, please. everybody else is going well. Finished. A little bit here that I want to get before we call this quits. May only be a teeny tiny piece, but even a teeny tiny piece is worth money. There we go. Right. Lovely stuff. Right. There's a teeny tiny piece here as well. Wow, not even a litre. Okay, maybe that wasn't worth it. You gotta try these things sometimes, haven't you? Just in case. But yeah, for next time we do Farming Sim, guys, I will finish taking care of all of these contracts, maybe add a couple of months to the clock just to progress time a little bit, get us some more money. Not sure what we're going to plant in this spelt field now. I'll actually have a little look at the old planting schedule to see if there's anything interesting that we can pop in. Stuff, right. Yeah. Productive session today, I will say. Not bad at all. I think our next goals should be another field. Preferably a bigger one. Maybe this field here. That would be a good one. Or that field over there between the shops. Or even that field on the horizon over there. That's a really big one though, so I don't know about that. This field here, glorious alfalfa field, that is also another field that is potentially on the cards. So we'll just have to see which one looks best. Go. This guy up in the yard. I really need like a long shed that I can just drive into with this. Let's unload this, then I think we'll be thereabouts ready to call for today. Sorghum going in, and whoop. Oh wow, only 200 extra pounds for that one. Okay, that one wasn't as worth it as I was thinking it was going to be, but never mind. We tried. Spraying. I think we'll do that one as well, actually. That's a pretty good contract for the price. Yeah, everything else is a bit lacking. But this one is going well. Let's this guy up, but I think for today, guys, that about rounds us up. Well, the various contracts we have are going well at the moment. This one is going to take a while. Like I said, these planning contracts always take a while. And the other one, this one's actually progressing a lot faster than I thought it was going to. And then obviously we have the two harvesting contracts going on 7 and 8 down here. But yeah, I will finish taking care of all those. I will finish taking care of the baling as well, I think, just so that we've got that done and dusted. The only other thing we need to do obviously we need to put down the straw production. This one, 70k. Let's do that now, because at least then it's in place and you guys can see it. That's going to be the best place for this. Probably somewhere around here, I think. There, maybe? I want to keep it close-ish to our other stuff. Just like that. There we go. Oh! Ah! Repaint everything. How dare you make the ground a different colour? Sand. We don't want sand. We just want concrete, don't we? Where's my concrete gone? It's more sand. I think this was the one. Yes, it was. Nope, no it wasn't. That's the one. There we go. Perfect. And then let's just soften that off a little bit. Just to, smooth around. There's our new straw production. Lovely. Hats and baskets galore. But that'll be something for next time, guys. So, thank you very much for dropping by, everyone. Thank you very much to everyone who stuck around from that raid. And thank you very much to crew for the raid itself. If you like what you see, I do stream Sundays and Wednesdays every week, and all of my previous streams are up on my YouTube channel. So, do check that out if you're interested. We also have a Discord if you would like to join our little community. It's not huge, but every new face is appreciated, and, you know, one of these days, it might grow to something bigger. You never know, but I can't do that without your help. So drop a follow, all that good stuff, you know. It's always appreciated, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed. And, as always, until next time, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.